Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Ought to be a good one here between the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Adrian Sampson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here and there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Stepping up now, Whit Merrifield. He will lead this one off today.
Merrifield.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Digging in, Chris Owings. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. DeShields is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there to bring it in is Cabrera for route number 2.
Batting fourth.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. First pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
In now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first here in Arlington. It's 2-0 Kansas City. Danny Duffy gets the ball for the Royals in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. And Danny Duffy, you're looking at a small stick of dynamite here. Not a real big guy, about 6 foot, 185 pounds, but good life on his fastball. Sneaky quick, 94 to 96. Good hard slider, a true slider. His changeup is getting better. You'll know if Danny Duffy's on early because he's a swing and miss left-handed strikeout type pitcher.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. This pitch is popped up. Dozier in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 to the Rangers designated hitter. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
Batting second.
He's set. Here it comes. Line hard, but foul. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's only 1 for 10. One and one. Andrus is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Fouled away. Chu over at second. Andrus is over at first with 1 away. High in the air out toward shallow right. Gore has it in his tracks. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Pence, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Merrifield brings it in. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We'll return to Texas in just a moment. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is DeShields. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Coming to the plate now, Terrence Gore. from the stretch. To the left side, but it's well foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Batting none.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Runner's on his way to third. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. To short. Andrus has it. Odor. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Stepping in, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And there's the first out.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And let's take a look at Alex Gordon. Originally drafted as a third baseman out of the University of Nebraska, he's had to move to the outfield. Not only move there, but now he's a multiple Gold Glove winner with unbelievable range and a strong, accurate arm.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He has a 3-for-12 line. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Odor bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More from Arlington after this. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The left fielder, Alex.
Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Jorge Soler. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Pence, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler, his second home run of the game, and the Royals have opened this up now to 5-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
The batter, number 66.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. As it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Royals tack on one more on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Royals 5 and the Rangers nothing. Up next for the Rangers, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And he'll put this away for the second out. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 2 away in the inning, and then it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Rangers set down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now to the plate, Hunter Dozier. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is DeShields, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Jeffrey Springs answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Standing in now, Terrence Gore. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. They will get the out at first, and on top of that, the runner hesitated, and he's forced to stay put. So striding forward now, Billy Hamilton. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Royals leave one as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Leading off for the Rangers, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The right fielder,
so the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, two gone. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. Duffy sets. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Hops this one up. O'Hearn over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
With Merrifield.
First pitch on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Stepping in now, Chris Owings, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1 here it comes. On the ground to the right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Alex Gordon is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazara going back on it at the track. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
in is Jorge
The
Soler.
designated hitter, Jorge
As he
Soler.
rips it on the ground to second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get three knocks in a big league way go.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
In now, Ryan O'Hearn. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Soler gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it 1 away. Into the box, Hunter Dozier, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 3 runs already home here. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Martin Maldonado, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Maldonado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they just continue to pour it on here. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
At the plate, Billy Hamilton, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
Striding into the box, Chris Owings. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's through into left, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Runners on the move for second. Hard hit to first. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now back. A little 2-out lightning could turn into something big right here with the runner being in motion. Batter finds a knock, and now we got first and third and damage on the way.
Standing in now, Jorge Soler, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes to Shields, still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Now batting, number 66.
Stepping in now, Ryan O'Hearn. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But not before things change dramatically as they explode for 11 here to really open things up. Home half of the 5th coming up. KC leads this one 16-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Cabrera, a former New York Met, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
Going after it is Gordon. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
At the plate, Rougned Odor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hamilton is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. So next to the plate for Texas, Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Still 16-0. Zach McAllister gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
McAllister.
Into the box now, Hunter Dozier. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Hunter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Standing in, Martin Maldonado. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Andres waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, right, Terrence Gore. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Guzman will put this one away, and the side is retired. KC down in order as it remains a 16-0 ball game. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Ground ball right side. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
The designated hitter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. He got under one and popped out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And up to bat next to Lino DeShields. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Still 16-0. Welcome back to Arlington. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Stepping into the box, Billy Hamilton. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
The center fielder, number 6.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hamilton.
Hit out towards second. Fielded by Odor. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, second baseman.
1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Scorched to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Chris Owings. He singled his last time up.
Owings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the letters 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. DeShields is there, and that ends the inning. Royals go down on just 4 pitches. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's outside for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Here's another 1-2. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Oh, look at that stop. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. So digging in now, Hunter Pence. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rangers set down in order. Still 16-0. Ready once again, Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazara is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter,
Jorge Soler will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. Bullet back up the middle. DeShields is there, 2 gone. Settling in now, Hunter Dozier. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. One left for Kansas City. So coming to the plate as Dribble Cabrera. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. So one gone now in the Texas half of the eighth. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the eighth inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Digging in once again, Ronald Guzman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Duffy sets. Here's the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Gore. And that's the third out. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still 16-0. Chris Martin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Martin Maldonado. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Shields is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Terrence Gore. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Shields is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 6.
At the plate, Billy Hamilton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Comes set with the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Shields is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chance.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Shin-Soo Choo. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the 9th. So there'll be no visit to the record books here in this one, as after 8 1/3 no-hit innings, they finally get to him for their first. just keeping him close. Into the box now, Delino DeShields. He swings and grounds it to short. There's Merrifield on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the ninth inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were, but he gives up a hit and loses the no-hit bid. Man, that hurts. He just has to shake it off now and enjoy this one-hitter just the same. Great effort either way.
16-0 the final this afternoon. Kansas City mounted an impressive offensive display, crossing the plate 16 times. Danny Duffy takes home the win. Adrian Sampson couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way